Hello, hello, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Guy Bigiaoui. I'm the founder and CEO of Safran du Monde. Thank you very much for being here today. We are going to speak about the Rajasthan in Grand Luxury, which is one of our collections précieuses. I will start, if you don't mind, by reminding a little bit about our activity, about Safran du Monde. I created Safran du Monde 20 years ago. We have four main activities. One is the luxury journeys in France. If you ever want to come to France, any region, and want to discover our France, we will be very happy to curate a special trip for you according to your dates, to your requests. We have a lot of doors that we can open for you. So this is one of our activity. The other one is tailor-made trips on and world tours all over the world in more than 100 countries in the world. We can curate any bespoke trip depending on your dates, your budget, whatever you want to visit. We always are crafting very qualitative itineraries with a special care on the choice of the guides that will escort you and show you the countries you are visiting. The main activity we are renowned for is the private jet expeditions. As you probably know, we are operating air cruises or private jet expedition. Next year in 2025, we are going to have 3 air cruises. In February, the Grand Tour of South America. In May, the special edition, which is a world tour of 4 destinations only in a short period of time. We are speaking about a tour that will last 14 days, 4 destinations, so less destination, but we spend a longer stay in each one of them. And of course, the collection précieuse, which is what we are about to speak today for you, because I'm speaking from Paris and it's already 6 p.m. and it's already nighttime for us. So when we speak about the collection précieuse, the idea was to propose to change to propose, especially for clients that have already experienced our world tour. The proposal is to bring you with the same conception, with the same concept, to discover one country or one region instead of discovering the whole planet. The logistic is the same, except that the fact that we are coming to the destination with regular commercial flights in business class. It's already included in business class, and this tour starts from your home. So a chauffeur will come to your home, take you to the airport, the most convenient route in business class to get to the region of the destination. We have it is a tour that is escorted in small group. The groups are from 6 to 14 passengers. We are staying, of course, in exceptional accommodations, such as the one that we propose in the air cruises. If you travel with a La Première, it means always the best accommodation, the most luxurious hotel or accommodation, with not really a standard room, but on the contrary, always the best view, spacious rooms or suites that are minimum 500 square feet. The culinary experiences are also the program of a collection précieuse. We go on luxury trains. We emphasize, of course, on discovery, and everything is all inclusive. All you need is, as it is the case for our world tour, you just need your passport and your camera, and we take care of all the rest, including the gratuities, the drinks. Needless to speak about the quality of the excursions that are included in the tour. This time we're speaking about India. I will propose, before I speak about the itinerary, let's go for a short video of less than 2 minutes. Let's emerge in this incredible country that loves to be called Incredible India. Here we are. A lot of vibes, a lot of intensity, beautiful colors. This is India. It's an incredible country, and you are going to spend some very interesting days there. So let's have a look at the itinerary. So we take you from your home with a private chauffeur, bring you to the airport. You fly in commercial flights in business class. Then when you arrive at the gates of the aircraft, you have already our guide waiting for you. And we are in Delhi. First evening will be just enjoying the place. Then you will visit Delhi in a proper way. And we will embark the third day on the Maharaja Express luxury train that I will detail a bit later. We'll go on a rail cruise of 3 nights, and it will be the opportunity for us to visit Agra and the Taj Mahal and the Red Fort, of course. We'll go for a safari in Ranthambore, then to Jaipur with the Amber Fort, come back to Delhi, and from there we will fly to Udaipur, visit Udaipur. We'll stay 2 nights there. We'll go in the desert of Thar and the city of Ranakpur, where we will visit a very interesting temple, and we will meet a tribe called the Raikas. And well, I'll tell you more about it later. And we will stay in a relais chateau in the middle of the desert, and we will do some safari. It's an incredible stay in Jawai, Sujan Jawai, that's the name of the place. And we will end our tour in Jodhpur, where we will stay 2 nights and visit whatever is to be visited and stay in a Maharaja house. Beautiful place. Let's start with Delhi. And before I describe you the itinerary, let's go for a 2-minute immersion, again in a video, very short, but it gives you an impression of what you're going to see when you will be visiting Delhi. It's a lot to do in one day. This program is definitely very intense. You will go and visit the city. Let's have a look at the detail now. When you will arrive from your long haul flight, we will take you to the Imperial. The Imperial is the Palace Hotel of Delhi, what we call in French La Grande Dame de Delhi, the historical and most prestigious hotel. You will stay in heritage room. You will be already immersed in this typical Indian Indian decoration. You will take your time, have the dinner at the hotel, and the day after will start the excursion. So your day will be in two parts. In the morning, you will see first the old city with the bazaar, with all the activity that you can find in the old city, and then we will go to New Delhi, and then we will visit the mosque, the Humayun's tomb, and um, and the Red Fort, of course. And in the evening, we will have a dinner in this very special restaurant of the hotel called the Spice Roost restaurant. It's very refined gastronomy, Indian gastronomy that will be served for this delightful dinner. We again have a good night of rest, and the day after that, we will take you on the most luxurious train of India. Red carpet, beautiful decor, beautiful service. Again, a gastronomy that is really well worked. You will taste all the specialties of the cuisine from the Rajasthan during the 3 nights where you will stay. You will embark, the train will start moving, and to give you a good impression, I propose again to go for a short video of 1 minute and see more of this beautiful train.
Welcome to the comforts of the Maharajas Express, the better way to explore India's finest historic, cultural and natural landmarks. We offer 4 journeys designed to provide you with a unique experience. The Treasures of India starts from Delhi. Visiting the Taj Mahal and Agra Fort in Agra, Ranthambore National Park and Amer Fort in Jaipur before the train returns to Delhi. The train features the vibrant multi-cuisine restaurant named Rang Mahal, the elegant peacock-themed restaurant Mayur Mahal, 2 lively bars, Raja Club and Safari Bar, to enjoy drinks while watching the world go by, and 43 regally decorated cabins featuring ensuite washrooms, twin.
Here it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful way of visiting the Rajasthan. So, as you have seen in the clip, we will visit first. Well, we'll start in the morning. Take a ride until Agra. It's about 3 hours of drive. In train, of ride in the train. A little bit more. We'll have lunch during this ride, and after the lunch, we'll go out and visit Agra and the Taj Mahal. Come back to the train, have one of the wonderful dinners in the restaurants that will be chosen for us, and quiet night on board, and in the morning, early morning, we'll go out again and complete our visit of Agra, and we will visit the Red Fort together with our guide. Then we will embark again on the train, ride for the afternoon. We will have lunch and dinner on board, night on board, and in the morning we will wake up in this beautiful region of the National Park of Ranthambore. We take a 4-wheel drives we meet our ranger and we go for a safari. We will most probably spot a lot of animals, and especially the game for which we are the star is the tiger of Bengal. Return to the train, have lunch, ride again, and then we'll get to Jaipur, our last destination. Jaipur is the red city that we'll have the opportunity to visit. Of course, we'll see the city hall that you see. You will feel the vibrant activity of this city. We'll go to the Amber Fort, and you'll have a very good idea of what this city has to propose. We will board again for the last night, and in the morning we will arrive in Delhi and take a flight to Udaipur. Depending on the date, I remind you that we have, well, in fact, we have only one date that is published here, 10th of January, but we will have another itinerary in November. And in November, we switch the three destinations after the train, but the program remains the same. So we take a flight from Delhi to Udaipur. We will stay 2 nights in Udaipur. If you don't mind, I would like to come back because I forgot to feature another video that shows either Agra and Jaipur. This clip is taken from the last world tour we had. We passed in Jaipur and in Agra, and our cameraman did a beautiful video, as he does always, as a gift, to give a souvenir film that we give to the passengers that have experienced our world tour. So it's a short video of the Indian part. Some of you, I can see that some of you today have been on our world tour, so you will recognize faces, even me, if you have an imagination. You will recognize our chef, Sarah, our tour director. Very nice short movie to show you how it is when you are visiting Jaipur and Agra together with us. love this short video. It reminds me so much memories from the world tour that we had last year. So this is anyway. You are not going for a world tour. You are going for the Precious collection. The program will be the same, except this last part of the evening, the Bollywood evening that we are doing on the world tour. But of course, we will not do for a very short group, very small group of people. It needs more means to arrange it. But anyway, you will see that on the train you will have also very nice activities that are proposed. It's very joyful to travel on this tour. Let's go again to my slides. We arrive now in Udaipur. As I told you, we get off the train in Delhi, fly to Udaipur. We'll stay there 2 nights in the Taj Fateh Prakash Palace, in a deluxe suite, very spacious, very beautiful. This hotel is in the middle of the lake. You are really in a palace. And we will stay 2 nights, and the program of our visit will take us to the city palace, of course, the most impressive monument to visit, with a peacock court. You will visit the gardens of Sahelion Kibari, and we will go, of course, to the spice market to get a better impression of the city and the people there. And Jagdish temple will be also in the program, together with a cruise in the Lake Pichola. We take our time. It's very quiet on the lake, very intense, very a lot of vibration in the city. It's a very nice mix. Good food, good time, good places to enjoy. We spent 2 nights. Let's go out of the city now and let's go to the desert. We have a few hours drive, only 2 hours drive, to get in the desert and to visit the giant temple of Ranakpur. So you go out of the city, you cross the desert, and you end up in a city called Ranakpur. And this region is populated by another population, tribes, that have a very special religion called the Jains. So you will meet them, you will visit the temple, you will learn about this civilization that is quite different from the Hindus that you would have seen before, and you will see also after. We will go to the desert. We will visit this temple, meet the people, have a lunch in Mountbatten Lodge, and we will be welcomed by my friend Sig. He's the owner of the place. He's a Raja. He knows how to welcome. You will have a very nice lunch there, and afterwards you will proceed to the next place, where we will stay 2 nights. We are speaking about Sujan Jawai. It's a relais chateau. Here you are like in Africa. Imagine yourself in Namibia or in Botswana. A tented camp, very luxurious, very small, exquisite service, exquisite people. And the program that we will propose you is to go on safari and to try to spot some leopards and some other animals. No better way, of course, to explain that than showing another video. This will be the last one of this webinar. Let's go to Sujan Jawai for a minute. It seems you didn't have the soundtrack. I'm sorry you couldn't listen to the music, but anyway, you saw the pictures, you saw the atmosphere, and you can definitely imagine yourself in such a beautiful place. It's calm, it's quiet, it's nature. It's again a contact with this community, the Jain and the Raikas, and it's the savoir-faire, as we say in French, of what is stamped with a seal of Relais Château. So very good time. Let's go back now to another city. The last one, we'll go to the blue city of Jaipur or Jodhpur. We'll stay 2 nights there, and we will stay in a very special place. It's a real palace. It is, in fact, the house of the Maharaja of Jaipur. It is called Taj Umaid Bhawan Palace. It's one of the most beautiful hotel I have ever stayed in. It's an atmosphere. You will see some pictures, I think. Yes, have a look at these pictures. It's a very huge building, huge gardens. Half of this is the hotel. The other half is the actual residence of the Maharaja of Jodhpur. So in the program of our visits, we will have a traditional cooking class. We will have for the evening in a family that will welcome us and show us the traditional cuisine that they are proposing. We will visit, of course, the Meranga Fort, which is the most important place to visit while in Jaipur. We will enjoy the Moti Mahal light show, and we will, of course, stroll in the bazaar for our last purchases, especially if you are interested in spices and in fabrics. This is the place to be. Our guides will show you where to go, where to find the most precious articles, items, and this will be the last destination of our trip. Then fly back. We will fly back to Delhi and fly back home in business class to the airport of your destination. There, your private chauffeur again is waiting for you and takes you directly to your home. This is a precious collection, what we call it in French, la collection précieuse. You have here all the know-how of Safran du Monde, the French touch that we provide. This itinerary cannot be found anywhere else. It's specially curated with this idea of providing you with a maximum of contrast that give you a good idea of the region, of the country you are visiting, and which gives you a maximum of luxury conditions, the best guides, and of course, very special experiences such as the Maharaja Express. Collection Précieuse, we have 3 of them. This is the one in India. You can choose 2 other trips in this series. One is Japan in Grand Luxury. It's a 17 days itinerary. We have 2 departures, one for the cherry blossom in March, the other one in November for the foliage. The itinerary is quite the same. There are a few differences, but let's say the main category, the main thing is the same. We are getting to places inaccessible, such as Kyushu Island, Beppu, Kumamoto, Kagoshima, where you have a beautiful garden to visit, and then we finish in Okinawa. This is for the cherry blossom. Of course, we go to Tokyo, we go to Hakone, to Nara, to Hiroshima, Miyajima, which are more classic places. But the particularity of this trip is to try to show you a lot of facets of Japan to better understand this country and this destination that is one of the most mysterious destinations I know. So we take the time, we make sure that during this tour you have a lot of contrast, and this is Japan in Grand Luxury. In March and in September, we have another itinerary that is quite similar in the concept quite similar to the 2 previous I spoke about, India and Japan. This is called Majesty of Southern Africa in Grand Luxury. It's a 17 days guided tour, again in small group. We are going to Victoria Falls, Namibia with a small aircraft, private for us. We go to Cape Town, and we go, of course, to take the Rovos Rail that take us from Livingstone, from Victoria Falls down to Pretoria. A lot of safaris, a lot of extraordinary experiences, very exclusive tour. We stay in small capacity hotels and lodges. The ones in Namibia are just incredible. If you are interested in that, please tell us. We will send you the webinar I did last week on the presentation of this tour. It's a beautiful itinerary that I definitely can recommend as well. So this is what I can tell you today. If you have any questions, I'm at your disposal. So are Sandra, who is in charge of the of this itinerary to India. Justine and Manon will be also very happy to answer questions. Justine is the one that you will join easily if you are on the West Coast. The other part of the US will probably rather meet Manon, who is in Paris. I wish you a very good day for you, evening for us, and thank you again. I wish I will meet you soon and welcome you on board one of these trips. Thank you. Bye bye.